there, folks. This is Josh, Stoney Ridge Farmer. Welcome back to another awesome day here on the Stoney Ridge Farm. We've got one of these to install. If you know what this is, post a comment down there. So today I've got a good friend here that's working with me. This is Brian, otherwise known as That Fix-It Guy on YouTube and Facebook. He is a plumber that I was stationed with in the Air Force, and we were both military guys. I was an electrician. We worked in the same shop. He was a plumber, and now he still works as a plumber, and he's got an awesome channel to teach you guys how to do little plumbing tips and tricks like we're gonna do today. So today is gonna be a quick Stoney Ridge quick tips video. We are installing a swing check valve on our well right here, and we're doing that for backflow prevention. We'll show you all this real quick. Be sure you jump in, subscribe to the channel, click that little like button, all that stuff, so you guys can catch more of this. We're building an entire water system for the Stoney Ridge Farm. There's a massive water system. Massive. There's a water tank over here, and we're gonna go through the whole design of everything. We'll do a comprehensive video at the end of this so you guys can understand how we're building our off-grid solar water system for the farm here on the Stoney Ridge in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains in North Carolina. Thanks for being here, bro.
Of course, bro.
Heck yeah. We've already been out working this morning. It's fun, man. Let's have some fun, guys. Woo! Woo! I'm a pretty competent dude when it comes to most things. However, it sure is nice to have a professional plumber here to help me out with all this. So let's explain exactly what we're gonna do here, and then we're gonna go over to the wellhead and install this critter. It's a really simple process. So I've got pipe from this wellhead. This is a solar well from Lawrence Solar. We come out of the wellhead, we go this way, and we go that way, and we're leading up to a water tank. There's a 1,500-gallon water tank up there on the top of the hill. What we have to do is prevent backflow. So this well is not set on a pressure switch. It's actually set on the level of water inside the water tower, and this is the highest point on the farm. That will feed every cattle waterer here on the farm, which is really, really cool. Very efficient system. The well pump only has to pump from here to right over there. Perfect. We'll save our pump and we'll get a whole lot done. Now, with that, there will constantly be water pressure pushing back on the wellhead, okay? So we need to put in the swing check valve. And the swing check valve, Brian, let's see that swing check real quick.
Swing check.
Explain how this works to everyone.
So this is really a very easy way to prevent backflow. And how it does that is it's got this little, just a little piece of brass in there on a swing. This right here actually helps it pivot. You hear that click, right? And all it's gonna do is you install this with the direction of flow, right? So the water's gonna be coming out this way. We're gonna install this down like this, and then when pressure comes back, it's just gonna close that up, seal it up, and allow it not to go back to the head.
Cool. Let's look inside that real quick. You can see that guy with the light right here. Open, swing close, and you can hear it popping right there. That's all it is. So without further ado, let's tip up the wellhead and we'll get in here and get busy. So guys, this is an insulated wellhead, well cover. I apologize about the audio. We totally lost all the audio, but you can see black widows like this kind of thing. So be aware when you're working with anything like this that black widows can be a factor. Now this is a union, and that is the wellhead. And that's easily disconnected with that union. We're going to install another union right down here. This is where we're going to put our swing check. So right here, Brian is using a little Teflon tape. Always wrap your Teflon tape in the same direction that the threads would tighten. We're tightening that down, snug him up good. And then that is our union. Always make sure that the rubber gasket's in place when you buy it at the store. Now we're using Rain or Shine, medium blue PVC cement. Rain or Shine really kicks butt. Brian is setting it up right here and putting us some marks in place where we're gonna cut this pipe. Pretty simple process here, folks. Just using a little reciprocating saw from Northern Tool here. Very cool. Something you want to be sure of when you get done cutting pipe like this is always clean the little burrs off the edges, just like I'm doing right here. Just wipe them off, or You can use a tool to ream them if you need to, if you've got a big mess. Always make sure they're clean. Okay, so that's where that check valve is going to go, and we need to mark where our union is going to go in place. Again, guys, this couldn't be more simple. Another cut. We'll get rid of all that debris once we get done cutting. And that blue tank you see behind us is called a pressure tank. It helps to equalize the pressure that's coming out of the well, so we don't get what's called water hammer, which would send an extreme amount of pressure down to the wellhead. See how I'm cleaning that pipe? All right, this purple primer is old, and you'll see here in a minute. Hopefully I don't regret using this. Let me know what you think, guys. It was a little brown. So we'll prime every single connection. And then we'll use that blue glue. And whenever we install, make sure you twist. Push it in, give it a little twist, and hold it for a minute. And always expect a nice big mess. It'd be better to use rubber gloves while I'm doing this so we don't expose ourselves to the glue. You see the direction of that arrow? That's the direction of water flow. As I look at this a little bit more, I may be installing this thing upside down. I'll have to go back up to the wellhead and take a look. Absolutely, we're installing it upside down. This is funny, guys. Very simple to fix. All I do is take those two unions out and flip it over. Now I'm holding this in place. Guys, we lost all audio on the whole video. This was our interaction was the funniest part of the video. We lost it all.
Man.
Well, Brian, I want to thank you. A little lefty shake here. Appreciate you coming out to the farm, brother. Brian came all the way here from Seattle, Washington to help me out with a few projects here on the farm and help guide me through all of this plumbing. So if you like this kind of content, guys, please pound that like button. Go check out that Fix It guy over on YouTube and Facebook. Great dude. He actually does volunteer work, helps out families, helps people out that don't know how to do things. You actually had a call from a lady that tried to put two different types of plumbing fittings together the other day. Is that right?
Yeah. Turns out it would have been 3, right? She tried to use PVC glue on CPVC pipe and PEX.
Yeah, and you really helped her out. So you point her in the right direction.
Totally.
So that's the kind of people we like to have in our community here, guys. So thanks a lot, Brian. I appreciate you walking us all through this swing check valve. This will be put into work, into service, probably within the next 2 weeks once I get the water tank plugged in and I get all the water tanks for the cattle waterers all set up. You saw all that. We just didn't have time this weekend to do it, and we've got horrible weather.
Yeah, the wind is insane.
Yeah, it's been a great week for flying kites. So guys, be sure you tune into the next Stoney Ridge Quick Tips video. We're gonna show you exactly how a frost-free hydrant works. So thanks a lot. Please pound the like button. We'll see you next time on the Stoney Ridge. Click that little bell. It'll notify you when we post a new video, and check out that Fix It guy. All right.
Thank you.
Woo!
Woo.
Come on down to the Stoney Ridge. Bring your wife and bring your